presentation today, it's kind of bittersweet because we're honoring one of the all-time Railcats greats, Coach Joe Gates. Unfortunately, as most of you know, he passed away during the off-season. And the Railcat family will never be the same. Joe was a true ambassador, not only of baseball and Gary, but the Railcats as well. Tonight we're going to unveil that we are retiring his uniform, number 45 forever. We'll do that in a minute. Want to thank everybody for coming tonight. As you came in, you got a plaque to honor Joe on Joe Gates Appreciation Night. Also, if you see the players' uniforms this year, we're wearing the number 45 on all of our uniforms, both home, away, and as tonight the green ones, to honor Joe. In addition, for our June 4th game, we'll be wearing special jerseys that night, auctioning them off after the game, and all the proceeds from that auction will go to a special scholarship fund in Joe's name to be given to a youth in Gary. Also, during the course of the season, for the people that weren't here tonight, if they want to buy one of those plaques, or, because we had many requests, or one of the 45s that go on the jerseys, all the proceeds from that will go toward that scholarship fund as well. I also want to recognize what is 120 of Joe's family and friends over on the first base side. We put them on the first base side tonight because that's where Joe always was, coaching first base. Before we get done unveiling the uniform, I want to introduce a couple people who are going to come up and speak. We're going to have Greg Taggart in a minute, obviously the manager of the Railcats. Coach Benny Dorsey, who coached both Joe and a number of great Gary ball players at Roosevelt High School. But first up is Joe's younger brother, Dennis Gates, who's going to come and say a few words. Dennis?
That's all.
Good evening, everyone. I just want to say, on behalf of the Gates family, the entire Gates family and friends, I just want to thank the Railcat South Shore organization. Special thanks to Patrick and Linda Selby. Also a special thanks to the president and general manager, Rexenberg. So we just want to thank you for coming out this evening and recognizing and supporting the Joe Gates Appreciation Day. And let's have a good ball game. Now we'll introduce Benny Dorsey, the head coach of Gary Roosevelt.
I'm glad Joe said I was retired. Ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a pleasure to be a part of the ceremony honoring a person like Joe Gates. Joe Gates was a boy who grew into a man who loved the game of baseball, who wanted to have it exposed to everybody possible that came in contact with it. He taught high school baseball, he belonged to the Railcats, and he was going to be a part of the North Shore Energy Sports Academy this coming year. It is with great pleasure that I am a part of this ceremony to celebrate the life of Joe Gates. Thank you. And now, last but not least, the manager, the brains of the Railcats, none other than Greg Taggart.
Usually we sit like 3 rows.
See where the guy in the red sweatshirt is? That's where we usually sit.
You know, everybody
Okay.
Whether you came down and met Joe right at the entrance right over here where he stood every night, greeted people through the turnstiles on many nights, and obviously Joe's family, I want to say hello to all Joe's family. Joe introduced me to everybody over the years. I apologize if I can't remember everybody's name, but they just kept coming night after night. And like I said, we're going to miss the Gator. I tell you, the biggest part for us, and for every player that's been here the last 5 years with our ball clubs, and ever since Joe's been here since day one, is we're going to miss him most in that clubhouse. And that's where the Gator really, whether it was Moose or Gator, the players like to talk to him and say to him, it's just a special time every night in that clubhouse, and that's where we miss him the most. But, we're going to try to honor his name the best way we know how, and I think everybody here is
Are you serious?
True friend of Joe Gates. because that's what it is. He became a true friend of mine over the last 5 years.
Rude ass
and we're gonna
people.
miss him. Thank you. Thank you, Greg. Before we get to the uniform, I want to show everybody in the crowd. Coach Horsey, you want to pick this up? Let's show this and over towards first base as well. This is a picture of Joe Gates. It's going to be on the concourse. It's already up there on the first base side. I want to present this replica to the family as well as a token of our appreciation. And, you know, Joe will always be remembered through this photo, which I think is a great photo of Joe. His left-handed, getting ready to hit. Even though he's a coach with us, he always likes to go out there and hit. And I also want to present Dennis, the family, his away jersey. We presented the home jersey at his funeral a few months ago, but the away jersey as well. And again, anybody who ever came in contact with Joe was his friend. He was a tremendous ambassador for us, and we are going to miss him dearly. And to honor him, like I said, we're going to unveil his uniform out in center field. His daughter, one of his brothers, and his sister is out there along with Hannah Townsend and Jay Pesci. So guys, you guys want to do the honor out there in center field and unveil the jersey number? Again, thank you all for coming. Hopefully a nice win for Joe tonight, and keep the rain away. We look forward to a great season. God bless Joe Gates. Thank you very much.
There's Twin.
What? Oh.